Two teams at the top of the standings figure in a tiff for triumph in this 18 and under division matchup here in the Amoranto Sports Complex. Davao has been hot of late, coming off their 6th straight victory yesterday at the expense of the latest sure homes. Batangas City, meanwhile, haven't played in a minute. Their last game, a win over the Bawan City Cafe Uno, having been over a month ago. Will the Red Lions continue to strike while the iron is hot? Or will the Baraquitos show that they haven't lost a step despite the long layoff? It's a Sunday treat for you only here on the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. And we are at the midway point ng ating 9-game slate. No, we've got 3 games between itong Davao City Red Cubs at ang ating Batangas City Baraquitos. My name is Joel Percon, bringing you the action alongside my partner, si Cho Pangilinan. Cho, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm really excited, lalo na this is the second to the last matchup ng ating 18 under division.
Ayan, of course, ating ball game for today between itong Davao City Red Cubs and itong Batangas City Baraquitos. And of course, we're gonna see here a matchup, itong last games na pareho nito ng parehong koponan. Ano, Cho?
Yeah, of course, they won. Of course, tinan muna natin ang standings, no? Itong Davao, they're at first. So whatever happens, matalo, manalo, they will stay at first. So that is a convenience para sa kanila. Samantalang ito namang Batangas, if they win, they will move to 3rd place. And they will have the same record as Bawan. But take note, they beat Bawan actually. Kaya even though they have the same record, they will move to 2nd place rather.
Ayan, so they will jump over itong Bawan City sa ating standings. And tignan naman natin yung previous game nito. Itong Davao City just recently played yesterday.
Yeah, I had the luxury of actually covering that game. No, they shot the ball very well. They also distributed the ball very well. They really did everything really well, no, including the bench points. No, marami din nag-contribute sa kanila off the bench. So I think they had all the instruments para manalo sa game na yun. And hopefully this game, wala yung mga marquee players nila, no, but still hopefully sana ma-execute nila lahat ng ginawa nila yesterday successfully.
Ayan, dito naman sa kabilang dako yung Batangas City Baraquitos. Na-mention ko kanina that their game was over a month ago. Their last game was over a month ago and it was a win over itong Bawan Cafe Uno.
Yeah, hopefully walang effect yung playing over a month ago. No? But actually, if you're gonna check the stats, they actually shot the ball less well nung sa kalaban nila, 44 for Bawan, 35 only for them. It was actually very close. Pagdating sa statistics, only out-rebounded their opponent by 7 points in the paint, only 10, pero fast break points ang nagdala sa kanila, no? Really up the tempo tuwing sa fast break. They really made the most out of every turnover na binibigay sa kanila ng kalaban nila. So I believe yun yung reason bakit natamo nila yung panalo na yun.
Ayan, so these are the things that we are going to look out for. And we have also, of course, players na contributing for either side. Although some of them, they're already preparing na for the next phase nitong ating tournament, no. So a lot of the marquee matchups that we had planned to show you guys, hindi actually maglalaro for today's ball game. Ayan, so siguro hindi na natin siguro patatagalin pa, Cho, no? Let's turn it over to our venue announcer to begin the ball game.
Good afternoon, Junior MPBL fans, and welcome to Amoranto Sports Complex here in Quezon City. This is the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural season. It's the battle between the Davao Red Cubs and the Batangas City Baraquitos. And now let's meet the starters. First from your Davao Red Cubs. Starting at guard, number 27, Subar Sahali. Other guard, number 25, Lawrence Batumbakal. Starting forward, number 21, Nathan Manarang. Other forward, number 3, Almarlon Winters. Starting center, number 34, Jim Valenzuela. Head coach for the Davao Red Cubs 18 under, Mr. Miko Roldan. And now let's meet the starters from your Batangas City Baraquitos. Starting guard, number 12, Nico Rosales. Other guard, number 15, Allen Ortiz. Starting forward, number 11, Mark Holgado. Other forward, number 25, Lance Serujano. Starting center, number 23, 11, Elihai. Head coach for the Batangas City Batangas 18 under, Mr. Brian Ramirez. Referees for this ball game, Justin Santos, Kim Clavecillas, and your crew chief, Von Racho. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino.
And we're just about ready to start. Nandito tayo ngayon sa Amoranto Sports Complex dito sa Quezon City. First possession goes to Davao City. And on the floor para dito sa Davao, you've got Lawrence Batong Bakal, Zubair Sahali, Nathan Manarang, Almarlon Winters, and Jim Valenzuela. Para naman dito sa Batangas, you've got Nico Rosales and Alan Ortiz in the backcourt. Deno Holgado, Lance Cerujano, and 11 Elihai in the front court.
Take note na itong Davao, wala itong si Kirk Cañete who actually scored 14 points yesterday. Wala din itong si MJ Veloces who's averaging 16 for them. But nandito si Marlon Winters, si Zubair Zahali, some of the guys that I think can fill up the holes na iniwan ito ni MJ at ni Kirk. I think they're more than capable. Of course, si Kirk, just like Zubair Zahali, point guard sila. They can really just provide that steadiness on the floor. Si Marlon Winters naman, medyo iba siya kay MJ, no? More of a big man, pero kahit pa paano, still providing that inside presence. As we can see, medyo na-intimidate niya yung kalaban niya right there.
Bothering that shot. May foul nga lang na nagtatawag on Sahali. So at the free throw line, ito ngayon si Den Holgado.
You know, the side of Batangas naman, wala itong si Dwayne Pagio, who's also averaging 16 per game. So they're also depleted, pero ang nakikita ko dito is medyo mas masakit sa Batangas eh. Because itong Davao, manalo-matalo, kumbaga wala namang effect sa kanila in anyway. So I think that may be the reason bakit they don't seem bothered at all na wala si MJ tsaka si Kirk. So yung damage is really more lethal towards this Batangas squad.
Mas crucial itong ball game na to para sa Batangas na makuha nila tong panalo na to. As a turnover there brings the ball back to the Batangas side.
Another thing to take note is Batangas, katabi nila yung actually they're at the third nga. So actually hindi naman sila papasok sa play-in kahit anong mangyari. But of course you want a higher position into the playoffs.
And of course heading into the playoffs, maganda na medyo positive yung ambag mo, di ba? As a basket there makes this a 4-1 ball game early with 8 minutes to go dito sa ating first quarter. Here's Ortiz over to the corner for 3, no good, but putback is also no good finally. Oh, but Baraquitos still get the ball. Ortiz over to the wing, 3-point attempt once again, and that's in! Para dito kay Nico Rosales. Oh, that is an offensive foul. May hawi bago siya umakyat para sa layup.
Yeah, I think itong si Marlon Winters, he's really a capable scorer inside. So I think his body enough will move the defenders. Di na niya kailangan hawian ng kamay. Isang malaking bangga lang I think is enough for him to really crash inside.
Oo. Parang kulang ng isa pang bangga para magkaroon ng separation doon kanina. Kaya napilitan siyang gamitin yung kanyang right arm. Going inside is Cerujano. Kicks it back out. Jumper, no good. Labanan para sa bola. It's a loose ball. Wala pa rin nakakuha ng possession. And finally, that's Elihai with the ball. Extra pass underneath is good for Cerujano.
If you're Batangas, that's what you want to do. You use the strength of your opponent against you. Kasi yun yung strength ng Davao is passing the ball eh. So, yun yung kailangan mong labanan eh. And of course, on the defensive side, you also need to get interceptions.
Yun. So, and I'm sure that itong Batangas also banking on the fact na this is back-to-back kumbaga to ng Davao eh. Nag-back-to-back sila. Galing pa silang Pampanga yan. So, siguro ipupush nila yan para pilitin. At sila medyo long rest. Sabihin na natin halos lagpas isang buwan na sila hindi naglalaro. Pero ibig sabihin nun, matagal na rin silang nakapagpahinga ng kaunti. No? Here are the Baraquitos. Rosales goes up. Nope, that's an extra pass. Jumper's no good. Almost a steal, but ball will still go to Davao.
You know, if you're gonna weigh in the pros and cons ng larong to, or for both teams, again, medyo pantay yung playing field eh. Again, wala si Kirk tsaka si MJ on the Davao side. So, medyo mas magre-relax itong Batangas. However, wala din si Pagyo sa kanila. But, yun nga, sabi mo, Sir Joel, no, itong Davao, kakagaling ng Pampanga. So, ang daming naglalabanan na factors. But ultimately, I think it's in the favor of Batangas right now.
And of course, if you're Batangas, you're hoping na your players don't display too much rust, no, from that long layoff. As mintis doon at na-rebound ni Winters. Pero nandun si Elihay for the steal and the power move. Brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
And medyo sinuwerte doon, no? Because tumama sa ulo niya. Pero buti, ang maganda doon, kahit tumama sa ulo niya, he wasn't phased at all. Eh.
Oo, eh.
Parang tumama lang, then finish. Wala na. Ano na. He just went back to business.
Exactly. Power through everything with that power move. And yung kagandahan pa nun, pasok yung kanyang extra free throw. And madalas kasi nakakuha tayo ng power move, kaso pagdating na sa free throw, hindi na pumapasok. Importante makompleto yung 3-point play opportunity. As the ball goes out of bounds and will stay with the white shirts.
Actually, maraming gems itong Davao. Eh. I'm looking at their bench right now. We have, of course, Gian Del Rosario, one of the more notable big man din nila. However, minsan lang maglaro to for their team. And we also have Joris San Juan, no? Or that is playing really very well at also.
Ayan, as Nico Rosales attacks and gets that shot in. So 5 na ang lamang nitong Batangas, 11-6 with a little over 4 minutes to go dito sa ating first quarter. Couple of substitutions coming in. Josh Paule has entered the ball game.
If you're Batangas, you want to capitalize on the fact that itong Davao already has 3 fouls on their name.
So a little bit more aggressive on offense siguro, no? Davao, they swing it to the other corner for 3. Yes! And that goes in. Para dito kay Manarang.
I'm really familiar with Nathan Manarang's name and his play. However, every time I cover him, medyo underwhelming ang performance niya. Good for him. Nakikita ko medyo he's stepping up, lalo na wala nga yung kanyang mga marquee teammates.
Oo. Here's Ali. Kicking it out. Manarang once again. That's back-to-back for him.
That's what we want to see. Again, I know Nathan Manarang's game. I know he can really do it well. I'm hoping na come playoff time, mas makakita pa tayo ng mga ganyang plays from him.
And ito ang Batangas attacking once again inside. As you said, mas aggressive sila sa loob. Wala nga sila nakukuhang pito right now. Ball is tipped and will go to Davao.
But great adjustment on Davao's side. It looks like they're aware that they only have 1 foul to give. And that time, kahit punong-puno yung paint, no? Ni isang pito, wala tayong narinig. So great disciplined defense by them.
Just keep your hands up. Yun lang naman yung dapat gawin para hindi ka matawagan ng foul. Ito ngayon ang Davao. Ito na yung sinabi mo, si Jury San Juan. He has entered the ball game. Ayun. Na-anticipate na ng Batangas na ipapasa sa kanto. Doon kay Manarang yung bola. Here are the Baraquitos. A jumper from 3. That's off. para kay Elihay.
Again, that's not the kind of shot you want. We've mentioned that itong Davao already has one foul or just have one foul to give. So again, you need to attack, need to get free throws.
So here's hoping that that will be their game plan moving forward. Feliciano setting up the play. Goes one side and then to the other. San Juan nag-aabang dun sa kanto. Kaso ball is tipped out of bounds. And they've got 7 seconds on their shot clock.
Actually, I agree ako sa sinabi mo, no, na yung game plan dapat nila is really, actually buong game because itong Davao, they have big players. And what's the downside of having big players? Medyo mas mabilis pumita yung mga referees against them. Unting bangga lang, of course, for them mahina, pero yung nabangga nila is, of course, maybe will go down to the floor. So yun yung downside nun eh. And I think Batangas really has to capitalize on that advantage.
So tignan natin if that strategy will be employed by itong Batangas City as they force a miss there. And they're now on offense. Katilok didn't see the pass coming.
One more player that I'd like to highlight on the Davao side is si Homales. No? I think he's just young, but if ever, or I'm sure when he develops his inside game, because even though matangkad siya, medyo weak ang inside game, I see him more as a shooter.
As mintis na naman doon ang Davao, so Batangas hoping for one last play dito sa ating first quarter. We've got a little over 10 seconds to go. Here's Katilok. They swing it over to the other side. At the corner, that's Elihay. He is fouled, pero ito na yung last foul to give. Fortunate din para sa Davao. They were at 3 team fouls for the longest time. At hindi sila pumasok sa penalty as a timeout is called on the floor. The score is 13-12 in favor of Batangas City. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And we're back here with 1.8 seconds to go in the first quarter. One last play para dito sa Batangas. Here's Rosales for 3! And it is a buzzer beater and a power move to boot. That power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. As we take a look at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game, ito yon. Buzzer beater.
What a shot. And that is such a great, really great play executed.
Oh. And Nico Rosales completes the 4-point play. So at the end of one quarter, the score is 17-12. 5-point lead para sa Batangas over Davao City. We will be back for the second quarter.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured.
Another set of winners for this match, and they have a very interesting comparison. Gawa ng itong Batangas City Baraquitos ay napakahaba ng pahinga at mahigit isang buwan ang pagitan from their previous game. Sa kabilang banda naman itong Davao Red Cubs ay walang pahinga at all dahil naglaro din sila kahapon all the way in Pampanga. We'll find out in the next quarters if these will be factors sa kanilang performances. But before that, we would like to thank our partner Apex Gaming 88 for bringing out the sheer fun in gaming dahil pwede kang ikaw maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. Elevate your game only with Apex Gaming 88, but gaming's for 21 above only and parental supervision is advised. Back to you, Joel and Shaw.
And thank you for that report, the third member of our panel, Flo Del Agua. Ayan, so once again, highlighting the fact, the contrasting schedules nitong dalawang kupunan.
Yeah, again, there's a lot of things to consider whenever two teams face yung schedule, yung players, yung commitments, yung availability ng mga players, yung coaching staff. A lot of things. But come playoff time, of course, wala na excuses yan.
Oo. And that will be very important para dito sa parehong kupunan. As a traveling violation is called there on Katilok. San Juan triggering the inbound. It is stolen by Batangas. That is De La Luna.
And San Juan needs to do a better job of handling the basketball. And I think the reason why he is really losing the basketball, actually pangalawang time na niya na mali yung pasa na yung nakuha ng kalaban. And I think he's not a point guard, a natural point guard to say the least. He's more of a forward, a scorer, a forward that can score the ball, no? Not really that pass first type. It's great to see though na si Coach Miko, yun yung pinapagawa sa kanya. And he's really trying to do some things. Because again, they have the luxury naman, no? Na staying at the top of the standings kahit matalo pa sila. So maybe yun yung pinapagawa ni Coach Miko, just letting the boys do their things, no? Or letting them step out of their comfort zone para kahit paano matuto sila.
And yun na nga, that security of getting the top spot already affords them the opportunity to experiment dito sa ball game na to. The lead pass, ayan, si San Juan ulit napunta sa sideline. So babalik ulit dito sa Batangas, who are enjoying a 5-point lead right now, 19-14 with a little under 9 minutes to go dito sa ating second quarter. There's De La Luna over to the corner. De La Luna gets it back. From the wing, that's short from Paule. And itong si Romarante tried to bounce it off of Batangas player, but we've got a report from Flo. Flo, take it away.
If you look at the audience bleachers, nandyan ang usual first stringers ng Davao Red Cubs. But unfortunately, they are not in the lineup today because napagod raw sila kahapon and head coach Miko Roldan wants them to recover completely. This is, however, a chance for exposure sa kanilang former bench players just like Zu Sahali na gumaganap ngayon bilang main point guard. Joel and Shaw.
Okay, so yun na nga. Thank you for that, Flo. So yun na nga, again, we've been mentioning it time and again kanina pa na this is a chance for itong Davao City Red Cubs to experiment, no? And give opportunities para dun sa kanilang mga second stringers to do their thing, as you said, Cho, kanina.
Yeah, not only MJ and Kirk is not on the floor, wala rin tong si Nicolas Lorenzo. One of their premier big men na I believe is a great shooting big man from deep. Wala rin si Joaquin Nuagad na another steady point guard. So makikita mo sobrang deep talaga ng depth nitong Davao na kahit, I think, you can consider them third stringers yung mga nakaupo sa bench nila. But still, lumalaban pa rin and still quality. If you're gonna ask me, Zubair Zahali, really great. May Lawrence Batong Bakal ka pa dyan na gumawa rin, by the way, yesterday.
Yun nga lang na umapak sa sideline. Itong si Humalesa. So bola, babalik ulit dito sa Batangas City. Here's De La Luna setting up the play. Horns. Medyo umasta siyang titira ng tres pero pinasa niya kay Rosales. Balik dito kay De La Luna. He will attack but loses the ball. Play goes on despite that 24-second shot clock buzzer, and that's a layup para dito kay San Juan.
Yun yung sinasabi ko na more of natural form ni Juris. Kita natin sa depensa, no? Nasa ilalim siya. So you don't really expect him to bring the ball. However, he'll be unstoppable kapag natuto siyang mag-handle ng basketball considering yung finishing skills na meron siya as he exhibited.
Grabe yun. Dalawa na yung kinalaban niya doon, pero pasok pa rin.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I believe that's his strength. Lalo na, kita natin, may height yung bata, has the build to support it. Konting polishing na lang ng dribbling skills niya, I believe. Para kahit pa paano, maging multi-threat weapon siya.
And so, shirts ang play na tinawag dito ng Davao. And that's an offensive foul. It will be called on Homalesa.
Same problem, no? With Winters a while ago. They're already big as it is. They don't need to really exert any effort pa for their arms. Kahit yung body lang nila, pampanggaan nila, I'm sure. Kung nakikita na yung height nitong mga kalaban nila, I'm sure mahihirapan na yan yung usog. Katawan pa lang.
Oo. Mintis din yung tres ni Rosales, but the putback by Silva is successful. And that's a putback there para dito kay Romarante.
It's a big lineup for Davao right now. I'm not surprised na nakuha nila yung offensive rebound that time, considering Del Rosario, one of the tallest players in the court right now.
And right now, Davao is leading itong rebounding battle, 14-10. Pero itong si Romarante giving up that foul, trying to intercept that pass.
For Batangas, I think what you need to do is to run. Because obviously, they're bigger yung kalaban mo, but I'm not sure they're faster. So, you want to run the ball. You know, you just have to advance it. Kada kuha mo ng rebound. That may be one angle to look on if you're Batangas.
So, eto ngayon ang Batangas, Rosales. He will definitely be looked at to provide scoring para dito sa Batangas, especially with yung sinabi mo, the absence right now of Baguio. Ito ang Davao on the attack. And that's Batong Bakal with the basket.
It's really hard to guard this kind of team. Kanina nakita natin, not Manarang hitting three-pointers. Ngayon naman, they're on fire inside, outside threat. So, kung ikaw yung Batangas, you wouldn't know what to do against this team.
Mintis doon ang three-point shot nitong si Ortiz. The loose ball foul is called underneath on Romarante. That'll be his second personal.
If you're the coach of Batangas, you need to adjust your lineup. Kailangan makahanap ka ng mga players mo na kahit pa paano kayang tapatan yung height nitong Davao.
Ayan, great insights from Joe as we take another look at that replay nung foul na nangyari. And the timeout is called on the floor. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine.
Bumanda muna tayo sa bench ng Davao Red Cubs kung saan kasama ko ang kanilang napakasipag na assistant coach na si Coach Aldrin Lunas. Magandang tanghali, Coach Aldrin. Coach Aldrin, napansin nga po namin kanina na wala ang mga usual star players nyo. Francis Doliente, Kirk Cañete are not playing today. Ano po ba yung reason behind ng ibang lineup nyo po today?
Yung reason namin, pahinga namin yung mga players namin na kagaya nila Kurt at mabigyan yung chance yung mga bench players namin.
Maraming salamat, Coach Aldrin, for sharing that. Meron po ba kayong gustong i-shoutout at batiin sa mga manonood natin?
Okay, sila shoutout ko ulit yung nanay ko na si Bing Lunas sa Pangasinan. Yung mga supporters namin na lagi nanonood sa amin sa Davao City, saka yung Bedang Community, San Beda Community. Maraming salamat sa support. And sa fans din ng Junior MPBL, thank you sa support ninyo sa Davao Red Cubs.
Very well said, Coach Aldrin. Good luck po sa inyong team. At salamat din sa aming partner, ang Apex Gaming 88, for bringing out the sheer fun in gaming dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. But gaming is for 21 above only and parental supervision is advised. Back to you, Joel and Sean.
And thank you for that, Flo. And itong si Coach Aldrin ng Davao City Red Cubs.
Solid din itong si Coach Aldrin. No? Actually, siya rin yung interview kahapon naman ni Andy Veloso, no? And nanay niya rin yung shoutout niya actually yesterday. So, mukhang mamas boy. Just like me. Pares tayo, Coach Aldrin, if you're watching this right now.
Ayan, so puro tayong mga mamas boy na nandito ngayon. As Manarang couldn't hold on to the ball. And 24-second shot clock violation is called on
Manarang,
the Davao.
Manarang on the floor again. Again, I think underwhelming ang naging performance ni Manarang so far in our junior MPBL. I hope come playoff time, ma-reach na yung expectation ko because nakikita ko sa kanya, unang-una, shooter, pangalawa may height. When you have a height, there's yung height pa lang like on defense, no? Kahit wala kang gawin, may intimidate na sa yung kalaban mo because already you can already smother or bother him nang nakatayo ka lang. You don't have to jump.
Oo, malay natin, although some of the players that are playing dito sa ating junior MPBL might not know him anymore. Itong si Manarang might be a big shot Robert Ori. Pagdating sa regular season, hindi gaanong gumagawa. Pero pagdating sa playoffs, dun na. Kasi parang ganun din yung build matangkad na may shooting sa labas. Diba na hindi gaanong nagpapakita during the regular season, pero pagdating sa playoffs, yun, you can depend on him.
That is the reason why Robert Horry has 7 NBA championships. Ayun na nga.
Contributor talaga siya doon. Just as Manarang, Nathan Manarang is contributing that power move. Brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
Manarang again, I'm really impressed of how he's playing so far. I believe that's his 8th point, a chance at 9. And again, siguro medyo na-overshadow siya ni MJ because halos same position sila, 2-3. Pero this time, wala si MJ, so kahit pa paano may opportunity siya. Hopefully, in come playoff time, mas malaking responsibility yung ibigay sa kanya ni Coach Miko Roldan.
Oo. So, that's his technically his third triple, no? Kasi 3-point play yun. It always comes in threes para sa kanya.
Speaking of 3, itong Batangas, 3 out of 9. So, again, mukhang natatakot silang umatake because ang lalaki nitong mga Davao players eh. So, they're really trying to hit it outside.
And Batong Bakal attacking the basket and getting that shot to go in. It's the last 5 seconds dito sa ating second quarter. They need to take the shot. Rosales will run out of time. Hindi siya makapag 2-4-2 ng buzzer beater. Sayang, pasok yung tira na yun. So at the end of the first half, the score is 31-25. 6-point lead para sa Batangas as we take a look at this Apex Gaming 88 move of the game.
Yun na nga, no?
Ito yung kanina.
Juris San Juan.
Juris San Juan. Not minding the 2 defenders. And that's your Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. 6-point lead para sa Batangas. Heading into the half. We'll be back for the third quarter.
Makakatulong ang junior MPBL sa future career ko para gumaling pa lalo at ma-discover ng ibang schools.
Paano makakatulong ang junior MPBL sa future career ko? Junior MPBL can help me by giving me the exposure that I need.
Makakatulong po sa akin junior MPBL para mas tumaas yung basketball level ko at yung experience din po para madala ko po sa NCAA game namin.
Makakatulong po to sa mga aspiring players and unang-una sa lahat po yung exposure ko dito sa liga na to. And sa future ko rin po, pag nakuha po ako ng mga schools.
Nagkaiba po ng junior MPBL sa mga liga nilalaroan ko is yung dito po yung sa ligang po to, talaga pong marami pong malalakas na kasali at talaga pong may sistema and dito po ko po may papakita yung talent ko para po may scout po ako ng mga ibang school na malalaki, ng mga university.
Siyempre yung junior MPBL, mas mataas yung mga funds and may mga mas magagandang venue and yung mga live stream mas magaganda siya.
Junior MPBL is different because it can lend me a lot of opportunities.
Pinagkaiba ng junior MPBL sa mga nilalaro kong liga, ang junior MPBL naka-televise at maganda yung coverage.
Tulong po tong MPBL junior na to sa journey ko. Unang-una last sa lahat is pag nakapasok po ako sa NCAA or UAP is hindi na po ako maninibago. Parang ma-adapt ko na po yung mga natutunan ko galing sa coaches ko po ngayon.
Makakatulong yung junior MPBL sa journey ko para ma-discover lalo sa ibang schools and coaches. Tulong ang Junior MPBL sa basketball career ko dahil mas mahirap ang training tsaka mas magagaling kalaban kaya mas kailangan kong gumaling.
Tulong ito na mapunta ako sa ibang school na mabigyan ako ng opportunity ng mga coaches. And ngayon nasa San Sebastian, Recoletos, Manila na ako. Thank you kay Coach John Calios and Coach Martin.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice.
In this 18-under matchup between the Davao City Red Cubs and the Batangas City Baraquitos. Cho, ano yung mga naging narrative natin mula nung ating first half dito sa ating matchup?
Well, tingnan muna natin yung percentage, no? Both teams really have similar percentages. 42 for Batangas, 50 for Davao. 8 more attempts lang para sa Batangas. However, lamang ang Batangas sa 3-point shooting. 4 out of 10 sila ngayon, 40%. Pero naman Davao, 2 out of 4. Efficient sila. I think that will increase pa. Of course, you can see Manarang on our screens, one of their 3-point snipers. I think hindi na mag-hesitate yan, tumira pa more. But if you're gonna look at the overall, medyo magkadikit lang, no? Considering 6 points lang naman ang lamang nitong Batangas. But for me, I think once Davao finds their rhythm, kailangan mag-ingat ng Batangas because dun sila magiging unstoppable. Dun sila mahirap pigilan whenever they're on a roll. Of course, they have players like Juris San Juan din na nagkaka-error at times pero once na makita na yung flow of the game and masabayan na yung mga kalaban niya, I think mahihirapan talaga silang sabayan din yun.
Oh, and I like what you said, tira pa more. Ayan, importante yan. Very Gen Z. As coming from Gen X. Gen Xer. So 31-25 ang ating score, 6-point lead para dito sa Batangas heading into the third quarter. Batong Bakal with a jumper and that's in.
One of the more contributors din nitong Davao. Ang dami ko sinasabing contributors sa kanila because their team is just stacked.
Oo. Eh, hindi ka ba naman magiging number 1 sa inyong division kung hindi kayo stacked as a team? Mintis doon. Itong Batangas City, si Rosales, I believe, took that shot. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that was Mendez took the shot. But ball will stay right now with the Davao City Red Cubs.
So far, ang inaabangan kong mag-explode pa si Winters. Again, I think after Viloses and after Kirk, si Winters ang nakikita kong third option nila on offense because kumbaga kung may big three sa Davao, it's Viloses, Kirk, tsaka si Winters. If you're gonna ask me, Nicolas Lorenzo is there, but iba yung Winters, iba yung ambag niya sa team.
As Nico Rosales hits on that three, increasing their advantage over Davao. So 5 out of 12 na itong Batangas from the outside. And samantalang itong Davao, 2 out of 4 pa din lang. Yung dalawa na yun were both shot by itong si Nate Manarang.
Yeah, as we can see yung previous play ito ni Batong Bakal, I can see that he has the confidence having the ball in his hands. But again, kailangan maging more efficient pa siya. Yun yung nakikita ko sa kanya. Efficiency, it's what's lacking in his overall play.
And siya ngayon ang nagtitrigger ng inbound. 3-point shot on the way, no good. But it's rebounded by Sahali. And he is fouled.
Batangas, early 2 fouls. Wala pa tayong 2 minutes in our ball game. And already 2 fouls left to give na lang itong Batangas.
So na-reverse yung nangyari ng ating first quarter, no? Na yung Davao yung naunang in danger of getting into penalty. Let's see if Batangas can manage their fouls just the same way as Davao did nung first quarter at hindi sila makapasok sa penalty.
Actually, one of the reasons bakit tingin ko sobrang elite ng Davao Red Cubs is because this is their Team A in the Sanbeda Red Cubs that they're using in the NCAA. So, yun yung reason bakit napaka-elite nila. I got the chance to talk to Coach Migo, no? Sabi niya, as in, lahat yan, core nila, no, sa Team A nila. So, that is not surprising at all. Bakit ganun laro nila? Considering cohesive na sila with each other.
Oo, kumbaga may pinagsamahan na. As offensive rebound once again para dito sa Batangas. Mintis nga lang yung tira nung first half. Etong Batangas led sa second chance points 10-2. And that was one of the contributing factors sa kanilang paglamang ng 6.
Batangas needs to be always aware because on defense, they have, itong Davao, they have the instruments. Ayun. On offense naman, particularly talking about fast breaks, they have Sahali who can really run the floor. So if you're Batangas nga, you need to really be aware, you need to be alarming kung ano ba yung nangyayari sa court. Just like this one, no? Si Manarang was left all alone. Buti na lang si Sahali. He slipped right there. Pero sabihin natin hindi siya nadulas. Napasa na kay Manarang. 2 points na naman for Davao.
And ganda ng tip nun mula sa likod para dito kay Holgado as we got a report from Flo Dalagua.
Hindi nakakagulat na 14 out of 34 points ng Batangas ay nanggaling kay Nico Rosales because during our conversation earlier, I asked him kung anong pakiramdam na maglaro ulit after 1 month. And he answered na he feels focused na palakasin ulit ang kanyang resistensya at hindi niya na muna iniisip ang kahit anong excitement. Incredible dedication on their part as well dahil kahit na magkakahiwalay sila during the break, ay may self-training program sila na ginagawa. Joel and Shaw.
That is interesting to hear, no, na during their break, their month-long break, hindi sila gaanong siguro nagkakasama, no?
Yeah, itong si Rosales is really one of the guys na kailangan din asahan ng Batangas because ngayon medyo wala tayo nakikita na possibly mag-contribute din aside from him. They will really need to find him on offense, lalo na if you're his teammates, you have to give him open looks. Or you have to give the opposing defense another kind of threat. Para medyo mapunta sa yung defense and itong si Rosales yung ma-open. So, kailangan you have to do those kinds of confusing things for the defense para hindi sila sure kung sino bababantayan nila. Si Rosales ba or the other guys.
And if you also find yourselves in these kinds of situations na, ayan, nagpapahinga ngayon si Nico Rosales on the bench, sino ngayon ang pupuntahan ninyo para sa opensa ninyo? And one guy can be this dude, si Ortiz, their point guard who had that acrobatic shot earlier. Nakita natin sa ating instant replay, pero they turned the ball over here and on the way to the basket, no good. So bola babalik dito sa Batangas. Going up and in is Elihay.
Elihay, one of the more taller players nitong Batangas that can really match up yung mga taller players din ng Davao. So I think aside from Ortiz, pwede din sa Elihay na pwede mag-contribute, no? Not necessarily on offense, pero on defense, no? You can really bother yung mga tulad nila Marlon Winters on defense.
And ito nga si Elihay already has 5 points and 6 rebounds. So right now, he is matched up with itong si Romarante ng Davao who also has 6 rebounds. And that is a block mula dito kay Silva on that drive by Sahali.
Batangas looks like they're really finding that rhythm on both offense and defense as we can see this block. And it's not surprising naman, no, because again, they're on the lead right now, but itong Davao, they have to be more, again, cohesive sa kung ano mang pinapagawa sa kanila ni Coach Migo.
As a foul is called on that drive by Ortiz. And yes, so he will go to the line for 2. Para kung babalik yung bola dito sa Davao, yun pala, tinawag lang pala ni Coach Brian Ramirez yung kanyang mga players. So Ortiz at the line. He makes the second, increasing that lead back up to 6, 39-33 with 3.5 minutes to go dito sa ating third quarter.
Davao. Sahali. He's being harassed all the way in the backcourt by Ortiz.
And that is a good shot from Winters underneath.
They need to do more of that. They need to find their guys. Because so far, medyo nadidetect na ng Batangas what they're gonna do on offense. So they have to provide that kind of unpredictability.
As Elihai goes up against Winters and makes the basket. Ito na yung sinabi mong si Elihai is the person, is the player who can challenge the bigs of Davao.
Yeah, certainly we saw that kanina na kahit nasa mukha na itong si Winters, he still was able to get that friendly bounce because of course, same height lang din sila eh.
And at kung makikita mo nga dun sa bench ng Batangas, yung ilang players din, parang inuulit-ulit nila, parang ano ba nagawa ni Elihai? Diba? Itong si 11 Elihai. Siguro naman wala pang Stranger Things ng kapanahonan nung pinanganak na si 11. That is the bench of Batangas City Baraquitos. Lamang na sila ng siyam ngayon. 44-35 with a little over 2 minutes to go dito sa ating third quarter. Ball was intercepted. Elihai picks it up, gets it to Ortiz. His layup is a little too strong, but there's a second chance. Basket once again. This time from Berberabe.
And Feliciano was trying to pass it to Gian Del Rosario, pero itong si Gian medyo wasn't aware of the ball. So ito ng Batangas, great play na nakapitalize nila yung turnover nun. And more importantly, they're just 1 point, not away from 1 point, no, but they're actually having a double-digit lead right now. So yun yung mas mahalaga dun.
So, konting balasa ng players. Si Batong Bakal has checked back into the ball game. Omalesa at the line gets the first.
Omalesa again, one of the more capable scorers na meron itong Davao. I think medyo similar sila ni Manarang ng laro. Yung lanky na forward na matangkad na may shooting. More like an Arvin Tolentino kind of player na shoot first, catch and shoot, pero may height that you can also defend. 3 and D. 3 and D.
Yeah, 3 and D. And ito nga si Homalesa actually averages 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist dito sa ating tournament. Foul is called on Davao, and they now have 2 team fouls. Kaso nga lang, yung pasa ni Ortiz, hindi na-anticipate ni Paule, so ball sails out of bounds and will go back to the white shirts. Eto ngayon ang Davao. Feliciano. Over to Batong Bakal. Batong Bakal ran into the wall of Elihai. Ball is loose and it's picked up by Ortiz. Batangas on the attack. Fake pass to the right, going up and making the layup.
Great job for Batangas, no, na kung ano mang binibigay sa kanila ng kalaban nila, they keep on capitalizing. And the turnovers, just unfortunate for Davao.
And a timeout is called on the floor. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ng mundo, bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo.
we're back here at the Amoranto Sports Complex, the Amoranto Arena in Quezon City. Joel Parcon pa rin po, bringing you the action alongside my partner, Cho Pangilinan. Lamang na ngayon ng 13 itong Batangas City Baraquitos over the Davao City Red Cubs. Talagang bumulusok sila itong third quarter.
And I think what really carried them to this kind of lead is yung how they capitalized nga yung mga turnovers na kinokos nitong Davao. They're not letting those be in vain.
And right now, etong Davao already has 17 turnovers as opposed to just 9 para dito sa Batangas City. And itong Batangas City naman, they've converted those 17 turnovers into 20 points, no? Samantalang itong Davao, 2 lang. And so at the end of the third quarter, lamang sila ng 11, 50-39 as we check out the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. Ito yung Apex Gaming 88 move of the game earlier. That extra pass over to Winters. That's your Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. 11-point lead heading into the fourth quarter para sa Batangas. Cho and I will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ng mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas.
And we're back for fourth quarter action between itong Davao City Red Cubs and the Batangas City Baraquitos. Joel Parcon pa rin po bringing you the action alongside my partner Cho Pangilinan and the third member of our panel, Flo Del Agua. Turnover there para sa Batangas. Tumatakbo papunta sa kabila kaagad itong Davao, but si Feliciano loses the ball. Here's Eli High. Nothing going there. And another offensive rebound para dito sa Batangas City. Cho, what needs to happen para dito sa Davao for them to make this game closer?
I was just about to say, no, na if anyone's gonna come back in this kind of game, it's Davao. Hindi naman sa bias ako since bedin din ako for 15 years din, no? But una-una, they really have the instruments to just do that. Of course, una-una yung players nila, they're much bigger. Of course, Nathan Manarang scored a lot. I'm wondering why he's been quiet in this quarter. Hopefully, sana si Coach Miko, palaroy na siya. They also have Zubair Sahali na has been really making some noise din, no? Very steady guard. However, this team is young. This team is just has the potential. Hindi pa nila masyadong na-execute yung mga concrete things they need to do para mag-evolve yung mga laro nila eh. Because if you're gonna see, of course, si Joe Malesa din, may shooting din yung bata. He's actually averaging 9 points, just like you said. Where this ball game, medyo underwhelming siya. Same as Joris San Juan, who is now holding the basketball and scoring. Yung mga kaya niyang gawin eh.
And that is only the 6th point para dito kay Joris San Juan. He will need to score some more if they are to overhaul this. Currently, a 9-point deficit para dito sa Davao City Red Cubs. And a steal by Batong Bakal. No, he will be called for a foul. So, two early team fouls para dito sa Davao. We've got less than a minute has passed dito sa ating fourth quarter. Ito ngayon, ang Batangas. 3-pointer on the way, and that's in for Carl Catilok for his 8th point.
And if you're Davao, it's already the 4th quarter. You need to do something about yung binibigay ng Batangas like that. They've been really on a roll in this quarter. Ganda talaga na pinapakita nila. Already a lot of points in this quarter. So I think if you're Davao, again, may luxury ka naman kahit manalo kayo at first. But you don't wanna end this season on a bad note. So I think kahit paano, medyo mas naman sila, relaxed. So good to see na Batangas naman. They're capitalizing on that.
So they desire the second seed a little bit more than the security of itong Davao right now at number 1. Batong Bakal from the corner. Yes!
Again, Lawrence Batong Bakal out early. A stacked team in Davao. Di mo alam sino yung gagalaw in the next play.
As the timeout is called on the floor, we'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And we're back here, and we have a new segment, the Jinky Skin Face of the Game. Congratulations, ma'am. Yan, meron siyang premium mula sa Jinky Skin. Parang pwede rin dito sa panel pwede rin magkaroon ng Jinky Skin Face of the Game.
Sana, no?
Oo.
May on-cam na kasi tayo. So iba naman.
Iba naman. Give chance to others. So, 11-point lead in favor of the Batangas City Baraquitos. We've got a little under 8 minutes to go dito sa 4th quarter. Holding fast so far itong Batangas City.
For Batangas, really good job for them adjusting. No first quarter, dikit pa yung laban na to Just a 5-point lead for them, if I'm not mistaken, no end of the first. But now, kita natin, Batangas really on a roll. Hit 7 3-pointers so far. Yung Davao naman, since those two manarang 3-pointers, isang Lawrence Batong Bakal pa lang na 3-pointer ang naiaambag nila in that area. So, again, for Davao, you have to really just adjust your game. Hindi pwedeng yung kalaban yung nagde-dictate ng laro. Kailangan kayo yung mag-dictate ng laro. Lalo na't kayo yung mas malaki.
Oo. So, kaya right now, itong Davao will need to find some answers. Although, 9 points na lang itong hinahabol nila. From 3, yes, and that is another 3 from Catilok. That's the second of the quarter.
Make that 8 3-pointer for Batangas. And actually, just great job on them on trying to find yung mga open guys nila. That's the hidden, underrated thing about hitting a lot of 3-pointer shots. It's to how you set up the shooter. And they've been doing that very well.
Oo, nakita nga natin yan dun sa first quarter, no, yung buzzer beater ni Nico Rosales.
Yeah, the setup there.
Setup nun.
It was elite, no? Yung off the timeout, yung positioning. Considering sa corner pa yung play na yun. Hindi ka talagang makakahanap ng open spot there unless isa-set up mo ng maayos.
And yun so far ang lamang netong Batangas City setting up their shooters. Pero ito ngayon ang Davao City. Going inside is Humalesa. No good. He's denied. Put back attempt I think by Batong Bakal, and a foul will be called.
Great job on that rejection. Let's take a quick look. Kita natin na clearly may mismatch dun sa first defender. Pero Ilihay just did a good job on recovering. Alam na yung team, wala to. Di na kaya tong si Joe Malesa. Malaki. So here I am just recovering for my teammate. But, ayun nga, nasa free throw line.
Nasa free throw line
So,
ngayon si Batong Bakal. Yun, the Stony Steel. Batong Bakal kasi. And, sorry, Tito jokes na tayo ng konti. As, ito si Lehigh checking back into the ball game for Ligayada. 8-point lead para dito sa Batangas, and itong Davao employing it's been this full court pressure, full court trap ng Davao that has gotten them some extra possessions. Sayang nga lang hindi yun na-convert ni Winters doon.
Yeah, Winters medyo nagulat siya why he was really that wide open. But again, Coach Miko Roldan not happy with that play. Winters, now laki-laki na Winters, no? You really don't expect him to miss those kinds of shots.
Ayan, kaya actually tinawa na lang din ng konti ni Coach Miko yun. But speaking of not being happy, yun, nag-traveling doon si Kapilok. So,
Bakit ganun, no? Nung high school ako, kapag nagmimintis ako nung ganun, sinisigawan ako. Coach Miko, parang natuwa pa siya eh.
Oo.
So, ang daya naman, no?
Ayan, ayan, si Nico Rosales, tinulungan niya lang para hindi mahulog ng matuluyan itong si Humalesa sa ating court.
Malay mo, try-out ground din to eh. Para sa mga Batangas boys. Again, San Beda coaching staff. Ang Davao, malay mo, makita silang gym. In the end, baka next season, Davao Red Cubs na rin. No? Itong si
Yung ilan
Rosales.
dito sa mga players ng Batangas. As another turnover there para dito sa Davao City Red Cubs. They now have 21 turnovers. Medyo bumaba ng konti, nag-slow down na itong pagbigay nila ng turnovers. Samantalang itong Batangas naman, they already have 15 na kanina, nasa 9 lang yan. So, mintis doon si Rosales on his 3-point attempt. Here's San Juan. Over to Batong Bakal. He wants another 3 and he makes it.
And Lawrence Batong Bakal might be the guy that Davao needs in order to get back into this ball game. 5-point lead na lang nila, habol nila. And it's more than achievable kung they're gonna play with their cards right.
Oh, and that was almost a good block mula dito kay Lehigh. Ito yung kanina. Ito, let's take another look at this. Tumatakbo dito si Sahali. Ayan, nasupal kaso tinamaan din yung kamay.
It's actually up to argument eh. Kung foul ba ito, hindi. But of course, it was a very fast-paced play. If you're the officials, mahirapan ka rin i-judge eh, kung ano bang tawag dun. But ito namang Davao, it's good on your side. Naghahabol ka. And with that, it's just a one possession game.
More than enough time, 5 and 15 dito sa ating fourth quarter. And ito nga, it has been this full court trap or pressure mula dito sa Davao City Red Cubs that has resulted in them getting closer dito. Let's see if they can convert on this possession. Batong Bakal has been the man of the quarter. Kicking it out. 3-point shot by San Juan. And a foul will be called on Lehigh. And we'll have 3 free throws.
We saw Omalesa, he was really asking for the ball when he was in that left corner, or that right corner rather. Yun ang kita natin, kanino ba siya sumesenyas eh. But ang ginawa niya is since hindi nga pinasa nito ni Lawrence and opted for that pick and roll, he moved to that right wing area where doon siya nabigyan. So great adjustment for ito kay Omalesa na he adjusted yung position niya para to get a open look. And good thing for him, he has 3 free throws.
Ayun, sasabihin ko na sana opportunity for him to tie the ball game kaso nagmintis yung pangalawang free throw. So, just an opportunity to get within 1 point. Hindi pumasok ang pangatlong free throw. So, 2 points pa rin ang lamang nitong Batangas. They're pushing it up right now. Ball is tipped out. It goes to the hands of Rosales. His shot is short. Ito ngayon ang Davao. Chance to tie for them. Homalesa. His layup is too strong. And Rosales says, wag tayong magmadali. And gives it up to his point guard Ortiz, calling out play number 3. Gets the screen, over to the corner, no good. Rebound, napunta dito kay Batong Bakal. Pushing it up to San Juan. Streaking down the middle was Winters, but ball was tipped by Paule.
San Juan again, one of his usual errors, yung nagkakamali talaga siya ng pasa. And that is not a good error at all. Unforced error pa ngayon actually, if you're gonna ask me, because hindi naman talaga siya closely guarded. It was his choice to pass that ball in a risky situation. And they cannot afford to do that since, again, nagkakabulo sila. 2 points na lang naman. But again, itong Batangas, they're on fire right now. Hindi natin alam kung makakalayo pa sila.
Oh, and traveling violation was called there. Itong Batangas is actually already in the penalty. So, you would expect yun, itong Davao to attack as Zahali ties this ball game up at 58 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go dito sa fourth quarter. 3-point shot is off para dito kay Ortiz. The ball sails out of bounds, will go back Davao's way.
Yun yung sinasabi natin na si Zahali has a really quick feet. Once na makakita siya ng opportunity to run the fast break, he will really do it. Yun na nga, he was the one to tie this ball game up.
So chance naman ngayon para dito sa Davao City to take the lead. Batong Bakal kicks it back to San Juan. San Juan attacking. His shot is a little too strong. And rebound obtained by Batangas. Tumatakbo dito ngayon sa front court nila. Paule over to Ortiz. Ortiz being guarded by Zahali. Gets it to Elihai. Elihai fakes the 3, goes inside. His layup is too strong. But the outlet pass as well was too strong. So bola babalik dito sa Batangas City.
Akala siguro nila, kakampi nila si Coach Miko, Roldan. Take note, si Coach Miko actually played for San Beda rin nung high school siya. But ngayon coach na siya. So hindi na dapat niya inahawakan yung bola.
Here's Elihai being harassed. And a foul will be called on Zahali.
That is unfortunate because again, 2 more free throws for your opponent. Or it wasn't actually Batangas pala yung nasa penalty na. No? So at least they still have 1 foul to give, but they will need to be careful.
Here's Ortiz. Gives it up. Play is developing. Nawala yung bola. Na kay Zahali ngayon. Zahali drop pass and that's a basket. And finally Davao takes the lead 60 to 58 with 2 minutes and 29 seconds to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. Let's take another look at that. That's Zahali drop pass para kay Feliciano, who just leads it to the basket, and we'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And as we take a look at the huddle nitong Batangas City Baraquitos game reset, itong Batangas already in the penalty, and Davao, they still have 1 foul to give. And timeout situation natin, Davao has 2 more remaining. Samantalang itong Batangas, iisa na lang heading into the last 2 minutes and 27 seconds. At yun na ang final foul to give nitong Davao.
Yun na yung sinasabi natin, if anyone can come back from a game like this, it's Davao. They really are an elite kind of team. But if you're Batangas, you still have time to take the lead or just tie the ball game up.
Attacking inside is Paule, and converting there
That was much needed. We're approaching the 2-minute mark in just 10 seconds, and you wanna approach the crunch time nang hindi ka naghahabol para kahit pa paano. Same playing field, parehas naghahanap ng bucket and walang pressure on your shoulders.
As Feliciano from the corner, no good. Rebound goes to Sahali. He goes up, and that's off the bank.
Sahali just really showing that he's one of the really steady guards outside Kirk Cañete, no? And itong si MJ Vailoses.
And more importantly, that gives his team a 2-point lead. As mintis doon yung tira, pero na-recover pa rin ng Batangas. On the attack, Paule drops it off. The jumper is good para dito kaya Holgado.
That is much needed. Actually, libreng-libre siya doon. That is a bad defense by Davao. Nakafocus sila sa loob. Kailangan they're really aware of those kinds of open shooters.
That was the importance of that attack by Paule. Kasi na-draw niya yung depensa papasok and nalibre yung kanyang kakampi na nandun sa baseline.
And not only that, no? It's the importance of having multiple threats on the floor. Since si Paule yung huling skumor, di ba? That really good layup. In-anticipate nila the next play, baka si Paule ulit yung umatake. But Paule confused the defense. Nilabas niya, ending open shot pa para for Batangas.
Exactly. Pero ito naman ang current main scoring threat naman para dito sa Davao City Red Cubs. Itong si Batong Bakal. He already has 18 points to go with 6 rebounds and 3 assists. Make that 19, giving them a 1-point lead. And with 1 minute and 13 seconds to go, foul is gonna be called on Sahali. So 2 free throws para dito kaya I believe this is De La Luna. So, clarification.
Coach Migo, kita natin, really hands-on. So, anong gusto niya pagawa sa mga boys niya. So far, they're really executing very well. But, I think what they need to do is to adjust. Lalo na on the part of San Juan. Medyo, I think he shouldn't have the ball or opt to pass muna because he's not really on that kind of role. But, Sahali is on the floor, Feliciano is on the floor, their guard is there. They can be the one to handle the ball, bring down the ball. Itong si San Juan, I think, what he should focus on is on defense muna since he has the size and you don't really have to necessarily contribute on offense.
So just a clarification, I think the foul that was called is since hindi pa na-inbound yung bola, this will be 2 free throws for De La Luna, and then wait, so just 1 free throw pala, and then ball possession para dito sa Batangas. So the score is currently 63-62 with 1 minute and 13 seconds to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. Nauuna dito ang Batangas. That's a 3, no good. Rebound goes to Paule. Paule spins towards the baseline. Off the bank is too strong. And still the Batangas Baraquitos getting the basketball, but still now basket there. And ito na si Winters pitching it forward to San Juan. And they're now up by 3, 65-62 with 42 seconds to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. Let's take another look at that play. Winters recognizing San Juan all the way on the other side of the court. And so we'll be back for the final 42 seconds of this fourth quarter.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And we've got 42 seconds to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. Lamang ng tatlo itong Davao Red Cubs over the Batangas City Baraquitos. So 14 seconds on the clock para dito sa Baraquitos. Joel Parcon pa rin po bringing you this, the action of this 18 and under division matchup. Alongside my partner, Cho Pangilinan. And the third member of our panel, si Flo Del Agua. And ito nga, bumalik na dito si Rosales, kaso hindi pumasok yung kanyang tira. Batong Bakal fumbles a bit, but gets the ball in time to make that layup, increasing their lead now to 5, 67 to 62. Rosales with another three. That's off. Rebound goes to Winters. And a foul is called. So Winters will go to the line. Let's take another look at that. Winters fouled by Elihay. First free throw is in. Nakuha pa ng Davao yung rebound, and they just have to play keep away here. Sahali over to Batong Bakal. This is Winters. He will be called for the traveling. This is more or less in the bag already para sa Davao City unless we have something catastrophic happening here. 3-point shot on the way, no good, and Batong Bakal will be fouled by Ortiz.
Again, sabi ko sa inyo, if there's anyone that can come back into this ball game, it's the Davao City Red Cubs. Sabi sa'yo, once they find their rhythm, mahirapan na silang pigilan.
Merong period na medyo naninibago pa siguro sila kasi wala nga yung kanilang usual go-to guys. You know?
Yeah, I think that was the issue nga. But now, they get the W.
Oh, they get the W and they lock up the top spot dito sa ating South Division as we take a look at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. Zu Sahali dropping it off to Feliciano for that alley-oop layup. Apex Gaming 88 move of the game.
With that loss, itong Batangas will have now a record of 6-4, but they will stay where they are, the third place. So,
and the third place so
medyo
far.
convenient yung place nila, no?
Oh. And so 68 to 62 is our count. 6-point win para dito sa Davao Red Cubs. As we have our Apex Gaming 88 player of the game with Flo.
Outstanding energy from the Davao Red Cubs crowd. And what an amazing performance from our Apex Gaming 88 player of the game. No other than Lawrence Batong Bakal with 21 amazing points. Congratulations, Lawrence, sa iyong performance. Of course, I would have to ask you, paano nyo nagawang mapanalo ang laro na ito kahit na sabi mo kanina wala ang inyong core players?
Nagtiwala lang kami sa sarili namin na mag-step up kami. Sabi nga ng coach namin, pukpok lang sa depensa at yung opensa, dadating din yan. Kaya yun, nagtiwala lang kami at yun dahil din sa Panginoon.
Maraming salamat, Lawrence. Dahil nakita tayo dito sa Player of the Game interview, this is your chance na i-shout out ang mga taga-suporta mo.
Shout out sa pamilya ko at belated happy birthday sa papa ko. Birthday niya po kahapon. Tapos sa mga teammates ko sa probinsya ko, Nueva Vizcaya, Mirrod's Academy, sa yung girlfriend ko, Penelope Laksamana.
Congratulations again, Lawrence, to your team. And here are Joel and Shaw to close this game.
And Thank you for that, Flo, and congratulations to our Apex Gaming 88 player of the game, Lawrence Batong Bakal. As we take a look at some highlights of this ball game, itong Batangas, they got out to a lead. No, their biggest lead was actually 14 points. And pero as you had mentioned time and again, if there was any team that could come back, it was this Davao City Red Cubs team.
Yeah, again, 14. Medyo masakit yun to the side of Batangas, but it's all done. And still, wala naman sila sa play-in, so kahit papano, they shouldn't beat themselves up for that loss.
Ayan, and so on behalf of my partner, Cho Pangilinan and Flo Del Agua, this has been Joel Parcon bringing you this 18 and under matchup between Davao City and Batangas City. The Davao wins 68-62. Up next, it's 16 and under action naman. Dito pa rin sa Apex Gaming 88, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.